Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's Thursday. That means it's time for our concert. And it's going to be a little mellow today. A little mellow concert. And we'll start with this. Oh, it's a sunny day and the sky is blue. All the birds are singing. Oh, won't you follow me down the do-re-mi with a joyful noise and a happy sound. When you sing a song, it travels all the world around. Won't you follow me down the do-re-mi? First you take a couple notes, and you add a little beat. String them in a line, and then you got a melody. So step right up, if you please. Just let your heart go sailing on the breeze. Won't you follow me down the do-re-mi? Let's see if you can follow me. Dooby-dooby-doo-doo, dooby-doo-ba-ba. Whoa. Sunny day and the sky is blue. All the birds are singing. Oh, won't you follow me down the do-re-mi? Won't you follow me down the do-re-mi? Dooby-dooby-doo-doo, doo-doo-be-doo. Okay, good morning, good afternoon. Tamra, how are you doing? The weatherman says spring is on its way to Iowa. When it's on its way to Iowa, we know it's coming, right? Happiness. Hey, Sammy and Samin and Mojde, how are you guys? And Cindy, how are you this morning? Nice to see your face on the chat line there. Hey, Jan. Okay, he comes from his morning workout to these, and he's ready to go. All right, so I think this is an important morning song or midday song, wherever you are. Did you know some folks are shy when it comes to saying hi? They feel funny deep inside and they turn their heads away. They think no one wants to meet them, and nobody really needs them. So when you go up to greet them, they turn their heads away. You gotta stand up tall, gather up a smile, take a big breath, look them in the eye and say, right, hi. So take it from your dog or cat. They've got their hellos down pat. Meow, 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 woof, woof, yap, yap. They don't turn their heads away. See if you can whistle with me. to run and hide, but don't turn your head away. Come on, do this with me. You gotta stand up tall. Can you stand up tall? Gather up a smile. Take a big breath. Look them in the eye and say, hi. So when you're walking down the street, say hello to those you meet. Don't be looking down at your feet. You gotta look them in the eye and say, hi. Yay. Okay, so I said we're going to take it a little slow today. Maybe you can hear it in my voice. I've got another bug. This is unusual for me. 2 in a row. The first one lasted 2 weeks. This one started on Monday night, and it's, it's here. So I thought, well, I can do this morning. We're just going to take it a little slow, okay? Mona says, good morning. You still have snow on the ground. It's 26 degrees. Miss Raina Rose wants to wish me a very happy spring. Well, same to you. Yes. We're all hopeful that the daffodils and crocus will soon find their way through. And, of course, they will. They will, Raina Rose. Hi, Christine. Oh, thank you. Okay. So the thing about being a little under the weather is you have to accept it. You have to be willing to go with it, right? That means I am enough, just as I am. Sick, simple little me. I'm enough. I am enough. Right here, right now. Nothing else I have to be, 'cause I'm enough. Learning as I go, every day I grow, reaching for the sky, I'm enough. When I look, I see it's the same little me, just being who I am, and that's enough. You are enough, right, just as you are. Simple little you, you're enough. Do you know that? You are enough, right here, right now. Nothing else you have to be, 'cause you're enough. Learning as you go, every day you grow, reaching for the sky, you're enough. When I look, I see. When I look, it's true. It's the same little you, just being who you are. And that's enough. Whatever's going on, you're enough. You are. And sometimes we're not capable of doing as much as we would like to do just because of situations. That's okay. It's all right. Because we're going to keep reaching. That's who we are. We're human beings. We want to reach and be the best we can be, of course. But there's some days you just have to take it a little slow. Know how far to go. Let's see, what else? Yes, thank you, Jan. I'm going to take my time and don't overdo it. I know. And thank you, Jan. You nailed it. I questioned myself this morning. I even said a prayer and asked for assistance to whether I should do today or not. And there's certain things you do when you're feeling a little under that actually lift you up. And that's what I got this morning. This would be good for me to do. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Heidi. Oh, sweet. The Brilliant Star. I hope you all know about the Brilliant Star magazine. It's a great thing for kids. Brilliant Star magazine. It's from the Baha'i National Center, and it's good for everybody. It's wonderful. Just type it into your Google, and you'll find out about it. So the thing is, when you are frustrated a little bit by things like being sick, you have feelings, right? And it's okay. Feelings are good. They teach us so much. How are you feeling right now? Everybody feeling happy? Might be somebody who's feeling a little sad for some reason. These last couple days, I felt a little frustrated. You know what frustrated means? Where you're trying to do something or you want to do something, you can't quite do it, and you get frustrated, right? So I thought this would be a good song to sing. When I get a feeling, I try to feel it. want to know what it is and what it's trying to say. Whether I'm reeling or quietly feeling, it's a part of me. I was made that way. Hello anger, you sure look mad. Hello blues, why you feeling so sad? Anxious, grateful, eager, afraid. These are just a few of the friends I made. Now frustrated tells me it's time to relax. Thoughtful quietly gives me the facts. Tired tells me to get some rest. Satisfied says you've done your best. When I get a feeling, I try to feel it. I want to know what it is, what it's trying to say. Whether I'm reeling or quietly feeling, it's a part of me. I was made that way. Things like worried and jealous used to be an incomprehensible language to me. Twitches and tingles and inner sensation, I finally learned how to do the translation. Now greedy tells me I want too much. Tenderness is asking for a gentle touch. Confidence tells me you're doing okay. Joyful shouts, it's a wonderful day. When I get a feeling, I try to feel it. I want to know what it is and what it's trying to say. Whether I'm reeling or quietly feeling, it's a part of me. I was made that way. It's a part of me. I was made that way. Yeah. Whatever you're feeling, it's there to teach you something. Might be a little inconvenient sometimes, the feelings we have, but don't kick them off to the side without thinking about them a little bit. Why am I feeling this way? What's it trying to tell me? We've got so much to learn, don't we? And a whole life to learn it in. Thank you, Heidi. And Wanda. Okay. Yes. Yes. Well, I have some pictures to share. So I'm getting ready. I'm preparing to do some workshops at the Ohio Association for the Education of Young Children conference on the weekend of the 21st, right? Friday 20th, Saturday 21st, I think it is, of this month. And so I'm preparing these workshops, and one of them is all about nature and, accessing nature for our kids and our programs and stuff. And a friend of mine did this really cool activity. She's a teacher, and she also does a natural, what does she call it? Nature guide something, I don't know. Anyway, Julie Sosky, she's fabulous. And she did this activity where they made a map. They used like a brown paper bag, and they laid it out, cut it out so it was just one sheet of brown paper, and they made a map of their backyard. You could make it for your street, you could make it for your park, anywhere. And on the map, they had treasures. It was a treasure map. And the treasures were little things that like popped out at them that were in nature. Okay? And ever since I saw her little video on that, I said, that's such a cool idea. And it actually made me really look. I think I talked about it last week or the week before, not last week because I was out of town, but about the treasures you can find. So I have a couple pictures here. Look at these Look at this treasure. Look at that treasure. How does it do that? I know right where that is. It's going right through the crack in the concrete. How about this one? Look at that. Is that the will to live? The power of the life force? Look at that thing growing through the crack in the sidewalk. Amazing. And then look at the seeds on this thing. It's right by the sidewalk by our house. There's a car going by and everything, but I just looked at the way the light was catching those seeds. There are these little treasures. You could put that on your map, right? Or on my map. And then there's this flower hanging over the edge of the wall. That beautiful yellow flower. All these treasures. And I have to talk to you about this. So remember when I said we have all this rain in Southern California, and things are doing things we don't expect them to do. Now this is just a part of the tree. It's one little branch of this little tree kind of bush thing. When we first moved into the property, we weren't sure what it was. It looked like it was a fruit tree of some kind, but it never gave any fruit. Now we've been here 9.5 years. And we've gotten like 2 or 3 little plums. It gives plums, okay? But this year, with all the rain, the tree, this little tree is covered with white blossoms. Now, that doesn't mean that necessarily we're going to get that many plums, but we've never seen it like that. Probably just because of the rain or because of the cold. Some trees really like to get cold in the winter before they give fruit in the spring and the summer. But I think it's the rain. I think we need to give it more water. Okay, so that's what's going around in our yard. Let me close these out here. Let's get back to business. So, I had to show you that. Are you guys ready for, let's do a game. Okay, so you can say back to me whatever I say to you. Hey, Christy, thank you. And Rose, thank you. And Adrian, thank you very much, Lindsay. I appreciate it. Ready, set, here we go. Ready, set, here we go. Now clap your hands and touch your nose. Pat your knees and wiggle your toes. Raise your arms way up in the air. Wave them around while you got them up there. Everybody doing this, get up, it's good for your blood. Slowly now, bring them on down. Swinging side to side, all the way to the ground. Everybody stand up and don't say peep. Now fold your hands and go to sleep. Let's hear some sleep. Everybody wake up. Everybody wake up and reach for the sky. Open and shut those beautiful eyes. Now rub those eyes and pat your cheeks. Smile real big with those pretty white teeth. Now take a deep breath and blow out the air. Shake your head and ruffle your hair. Now turn your head from side to side. Everybody stop and wave bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yay. Okay. All right. I can't wait anymore. I have to share with you some stuff. So, this last week, I didn't do my Thursday concert last week because I was in Santa Barbara visiting the University of California, Santa Barbara preschool. They have a preschool on the campus. And I got to tell you, what a place. Oh my gosh. They had so much outdoor space with huge sandboxes. I mean, you couldn't even call it a sandbox. It was just a sand pit, And then they had these huge trees, kind of like the one in the background here, but it made it like this canopy for them to play under, and they could climb on it. It's just astonishing, beautiful. And I got to do some concerts. Let me see. Hold on. There we go. So I did 2 concerts at the preschool itself, nice little, sweet little intimate concerts. And then I got to do an evening concert. And boy, we did the Rattling Bog, and we got all these people and the kids and everybody up on stage doing the Rattling Bog with me. It was really fun. Then I did a workshop the next day, and then on our way home on Friday, we had been, we haven't been traveling that much, with COVID and everything. So Jan went with me, and we went to a number of nature places. One up in Santa Barbara where we were, that was beautiful. And a little wet. So we couldn't get over to the ocean because it was like on a bluff. And if we'd gotten over all the way, we would look down at the ocean. But we couldn't because it was too wet. And we didn't bring the right kind of boots. But on our way home, back down from Santa Barbara to Upland, we stopped in Carpinteria. And look what we saw. Look at this. You can see him. We were on a cliff. We were looking down. And those are harbor seals. It's where they live. There's a big ocean out there. And actually there's 2 islands off there. Or more than there's the Catalina, not Catalina. It's Santa Barbara. And anyway, there they are. You see them? I don't know if you can see the little ones. There's little babies swimming around in the water. And then over here, can you see the pelicans? Right there. See the pelican? It's a little fuzzy, but I love those birds. Yeah. And then look where we were. We were up on this cliff. Beautiful yellow flowers and mountains behind. Oh, it was a beautiful day. Oh my gosh, looking out over the ocean. Oh, that was too much. That was just so wonderful. I had to share that with you. We just stood there watching the seals, and they'd go out and swim in the water, and you look across the ocean, close in, not too far out, but a little ways out. You'd see this little black glistening head sticking up out of the water, and then they'd go down, and they'd be under the water for a long time. I guess they can hold their breath a really long time. Oh, so fun. So fun. Yeah, thanks, Les. So in honor of the so many places we can go and see and be uplifted by nature. Actually, I just want to tell you, the picture behind me right now is on a trail up a thing called Potato Mountain. It's in the town next to us. I look at this tree and the light shining through it, and it just makes me happy. Here I am not feeling so great today, but I look at that picture and it just lifts me up. So that's one thing you can do when you're not feeling great, is surround yourself with beautiful pictures. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I bet, Cindy. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. All right. Every time you hear me say, these are places in the world, you go like this. All right? Let's try it. These are places in the world. Right? And if you hear me name a place you've been to, raise your hand as it goes by. Let's see where you've been, okay? These are places in the world. Some you know, some you don't. Some you'll visit, and some you won't. Some are near, and some are far. Some sound exotic like Zanzibar, because these are places in the world. Bombay, Cape May, Mandalay, Baffin Bay, Baghdad, Leningrad, Ashgabat, Trinidad, LA, Norway, Paraguay, Monterey, Singapore, Ecuador, Bangalore, Baltimore. These are places in the world. Fiji, Sicily, Nagasaki, Tennessee, Cairo, Quito, Borneo, Idaho, Taiwan, Dijon, Saigon, Tehran, Guatemala, Oklahoma, Argentina, North Dakota. These are places in the world. Some are new and some are old. Some are hot and some are low and some are wet and some are, because these are places in the world. Glasgow, Oslo, Fresno, Tsingtao, Falkland, Auckland, Yucatan, Disneyland, Libya, Namibia, Romania, Pennsylvania, Bora Bora, Walla Walla, Costa Rica, Bratislava. These are places in the world. Krakow, Changchou, Moscow, Tokelau, Dominique, Pikes Peak, Mozambique, Bitter Creek, Warsaw, Moose Jaw, Saskatoon, Cameroon, Haifa, Mecca, Bethlehem, Jerusalem. These are places in the world. High on a mountain, down on the plain, deep in the jungle, in the middle of the rain. Children laugh and children play, everywhere, every day. Because these are places in the world. Yes. Okay. One last song, and then I'm going to go sit down. Okay, you can help me whenever I get stuck on a note. Oh, yes, Cindy, it was. We were there, weren't we, in Bratislava? Okay. I'm going to get stuck on a note. If you say the word lucky, I'll be able to keep going. So whenever I get stuck on a note, what are you going to say? Yes, let's try it. The great big wheel goes round and round. The sun goes up and the sun goes down. We keep living from day to day. I look around me and I have to say, I'm lucky. Spending my life with you, you know I'm lucky. And I know we're gonna make it through. There's no one else in the world like you. And no one does things the way you do. I wouldn't trade you for anything. You bring a smile to my heart and you make me sing. I'm lucky. Spending my life with you, you know I'm lucky. And I know we're gonna make it through. I'm lucky. Spending my life with you, you know I'm lucky. And I know we're gonna make it through. Lucky. You guys have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next Thursday. Okay? Bye-bye.